Have you ever felt like time is slipping away? What if it actually did? What if a significant chunk of history vanished? Welcome to the mind-bending world of the phantom time hypothesis. This theory proposes that a whopping 300 years of the early Middle Ages, from 614 to 911 AD, never happened. It's like someone hit the snooze button on history, and we all woke up in a different century. The mastermind behind this controversial idea is Heribert Illig, a German historian who shook the academic world in the 1990s. If he's right, everything we know about Charlemagne, the Vikings, and even the foundation of the Holy Roman Empire could be a carefully constructed illusion. So what evidence does Illig present? Well, he points to the scarcity of archaeological finds and historical records from the early Middle Ages compared to other periods. It's like that era left barely a footprint in the sands of time. He also highlights inconsistencies in the Julian calendar and its transition to the Gregorian calendar. Could these discrepancies be evidence of a manipulated timeline? And then there are the architectural anachronisms, buildings that seem too advanced for their supposed construction dates. Are these structures out of place in time, or are we missing something? Finally, Illig points out the lack of first-hand accounts from the early Middle Ages. Much of what we know comes from later chroniclers, leaving room for errors and embellishments. So what could have caused this missing time? Illig believes it was a deliberate fabrication. He suggests Holy Roman Emperor Otto III and Pope Sylvester II conspired to insert 300 years into the timeline, solidifying their power and authority. But not everyone's convinced. Critics argue there's a lack of concrete evidence for the phantom time hypothesis. Mainstream historians point to ample evidence for the existence of the early Middle Ages and offer alternative explanations for Illig's observations. Perhaps the scarcity of records is due to natural disasters or societal collapse, or maybe we're simply misinterpreting the evidence. But even if the phantom time hypothesis is ultimately disproved, it forces us to ask some profound questions. What if our understanding of history is flawed? Could there be other periods of missing time waiting to be discovered? The phantom time hypothesis challenges us to rethink the reliability of historical records and question the very fabric of our past. It reminds us that time, like history itself, may not be as linear or straightforward as we once believed. So did we lose 300 years of history? Or is this just a fascinating thought experiment? The answer may be lost in the mists of time, but the questions it raises will continue to echo through the ages. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the unknown. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your fellow history buffs and conspiracy theorists. Until next time, keep exploring the boundaries of science, philosophy, and the unknown.